Now, the rules of debit and credit. This rules of debit and credit is also known as T-shape account, also known as modern approach. According to this, the accounts are divided into 5 parts. That first one is your assets, second one is your liability, third one is your capital, and the fourth one is your expenses, and the last one, that is your income, or you can say it as revenue account. Keep this in your mind that assets and expenses always having a debit balance. Debit balance here means that increase in the asset and expenses is to be recorded in debit side. This is the plus if, and the next is given that capital, liabilities and income always having a credit balance. हमेशा ध्यान रखिएगा, अगर आपसे पूछा जाए कि कैपिटल का बैलेंस क्या है, then you have to tell कि that capital always having a credit balance. Why it is? Because increase in the same is to be recorded in the credit side. Clear बेटा जी? किसी का कोई भी बैलेंस अगर आपसे पूछा जाए तो आप उसके प्लस साइन जिस साइड का होता है वही बैलेंस आप उस सबको बताएंगे. Clear? Now, already we have done the question number 15 and 16 in the class. Orally we have done. Now we will start with the question number 17. 17th question, in which it is given that you have to state the nature, find the accounts affected in the transaction and side by side their nature and their balance. Okay. Now first transaction is given to you that Ganesh started business with cash rupees 2 lakh. 2 lakh से business start किया है. So it means that two accounts affected over here. The amount invested by Ganesh. Firstly the term capital and the same in the form of cash. Cash आया है, ठीक है, बिजनेस के अंदर. कैपिटल इज योर कैपिटल. कैपिटल ऑलवेज हैविंग अ क्रेडिट बैलेंस. क्लियर? इंक्रीज इन द सेम इज टू बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द क्रेडिट साइड. Cash is your asset. The nature of the cash is assets, and increase in the asset is to be recorded in the debit side. Because why it is increasing? Because cash is coming inside in the balance in the business. The second one is there, that is purchase goods for cash rupees 60,000. Two accounts affected. आपको मैंने क्लास में भी यही चीज़ डिस्कस की थी और अब भी बता रही हूँ कि अगर आप गुड्स को परचेज करते हैं तो उस टाइम में आप अकाउंट जो इफेक्ट करेगा आपका, दैट इज़ परचेज अकाउंट. और अगर आप गुड्स को सेल करेंगे तो सेल्स अकाउंट. अब आप लोग स्टॉक को यहाँ पे इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे. क्लियर? परचेज अकाउंट एंड सेल्स अकाउंट. नाउ keep this in your mind that purchase account is your expense and sales account is your income. Clear? By selling the goods you are receiving some income in terms of cash or in term of check, but if you are purchasing the goods then that is your expense. Okay? So in this transaction two accounts affected over here, that purchase account and the cash account. Purchase account, as I told you that it is your expense, so expense is always having a debit balance. And cash account is your assets. Assets है cash आपकी, ठीक है. And in this transaction cash is going outside, that's why it will get credited. Next it is given to you, that is sold goods for cash. Sold goods, just I told you whenever you are selling the goods then the sales account will get affected over here, and the second account will get affected, that is your कैश अकाउंट इफेक्ट हो रहा है. तो सेल्स इज योर इनकम. इनकम ऑलवेज हैविंग अ क्रेडिट बैलेंस. कैश इज योर asset. Asset is increasing because you are receiving a cash, so that's why it will get debited. Clear? Now the next transaction. Now fourth transaction, that is purchase goods from Nakul on credit. नकुल से आप गुड्स खरीद रहे हैं क्रेडिट पे. So two accounts affected over here, that first one is your purchase account and second one is your Nakul account. So purchase account, it is your expense, will get debited, and Nakul is your creditor in terms of liabilities, so that's why increase in the liabilities will get credited. Next is there sold goods to Bhushan on credit. As you know very well, when we will sell the goods on the credit basis then debtors occurred, so sales account will get affected over here. Okay? That is your income. Income always having a credit balance. And secondly your Bhushan account will get affected because that is your asset. You are selling the goods on credit basis, so that's why debtors created over here, and increase in the asset is to be recorded in the debit side. पेड कैश टू नकुल, आप नकुल को कैश पेमेंट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? नकुल आपका क्रेडिटर था. लाइबिलिटीज़ आपकी कम हो रही हैं. जब लाइबिलिटीज़ कम होती हैं दैन इट इज़ टू बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द डेबिट साइड. ठीक है? एंड कैश इज गोइंग आउटसाइड, सो इट इज़ टू बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द क्रेडिट साइड. सो टू अकाउंट्स अफेक्टेड, कैश अकाउंट एंड नकुल अकाउंट. Cash is your asset, get credited because it is decreasing. Nakul account is your liability, it also get decreases, so that's why it will get debited. सेवेंथ ट्रांजेक्शन इज देयर, दैट इज रिसीव्ड कैश फ्रॉम भूषण. आप भूषण से कैश रिसीव कर रहे हैं, नेचुरली योर इनकम इज इंक्रीजिंग, कैश आपके पास आ रहा है और भूषण आपकी पेमेंट कर रहा है. भूषण डेटर है, डेटर हमारे पेमेंट करेगा तो नेचुरली डिक्रीज होगा. असेट डिक्रीज होती हैं तो क्रेडिट होती हैं, और कैश अगर असेट इंक्रीज होती हैं तो डेबिट होती हैं. तो कैश हमारे पास आ रहा है, दैट्स वाई इट विल गेट डेबिटेड एंड भूषण अकाउंट विल गेट क्रेडिटेड. Eighth, the last transaction, paid salaries, that is of rupees 20,000. In this, the two accounts affected, that first one is your salary account and second one is your cash account. This shows that you are paying the salary in terms of cash. आप cash के form में salary pay कर रहे हैं. So salary is your expense, always having a debit balance, and cash is your asset. ठीक है, and asset is going outside or decreasing, that's why it will get credited. So this is the question in which we have find the two accounts affected in a transaction, their nature and the balances those account will get recorded. ठीक है, in which those account will get recorded. Now next question I have given to you as a homework, so the same you have to do in your notebook. If you have any doubt, then you can ask the same on my personal number. Got it, beta? So have a nice day.